I know they had the squads mode recently. That was fun.
Wow.
What do you feel about multiverses? Have you played it recently?
I have not. That's a game I can't play by myself.
War mode.
Yeah, it was like it's like to me to feel like playing Smash Brothers 1v1. I never really enjoyed that. I seen the 2v8 on Dead by Daylight. I thought you would be on that.
That shit is not fun unless you're playing killer.
Oh.
Yeah, you need the survivor. The survivors don't really be that good, and plus the killers can kind of basically do what Knight used to do, but just without the guards. So you just basically just pincher. So basically, one person you basically just pincher attack people, and they kind of can potentially get hit with a 1-2 combo.
I seen that. But it's really one of the things where it's like it's the difference between like good survivors and booty meat down, shaking to the ground.
Because they have way more pallets on that mode, but the pallets don't mean nothing. It was like, alright, cool. If you go to one side and I go to that side, and then my homie go to the other side, you are gonna have to run to one of us. They're just gonna keep rinsing and repeating. Yeah, we keep rinsing and repeating. Hook that person, find next victim, and just keep doing it.
Big team deathmatch. That's the new limited time game mode. 2 teams of 12.
What's the score? What's the score to?
I don't know. I'm looking at the overview.
It should be 200 then, or at least 170.
I mean, I'm gonna try it out. It's 2 teams of 12. It's like shit. That's a lot of niggas.
Either gonna be big as hell,
or if it's little, it's like there's nothing you can do.
It's either gonna be a big ass map, or it's gonna be one of those the regular size maps, but then you turn the corner and get blasted by 5 people.
I feel like that's gonna be the case with Apex. I see Habitat 4. It look like the same size map.
Wait, 2 teams of 12? You said?
Yeah, like
so
regular Call of Duty.
So it was like, you're talking about regular Call of Duty. I'm talking about Apex.
No, it is Apex, but it's a game mode that's like Call of Duty. It's the new big team deathmatch they got game mode. It's 2 teams of 12 instead of like.
So basically, it's gonna be control without capturing the objectives.
Yeah, kind of.
Alright, cool. It's gonna be a lot of you can't do nothing about this situation.
It is gonna be a lot of you can't do shit about this situation. And it really ain't gonna matter who you pick, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna play who I like.
Nah, because characters do matter.
Some characters matter, yeah, obviously, but and with this many motherfuckers,
that shit hella
like,
matter. Cause mobile characters are clearly gonna be the best characters. Because when you look at Control, the characters that can get you to and from point A to point B the most efficiently were the first ones picked on the team.
True, but also in Control, characters that made sure that shit couldn't do shit were really good too, though. No, I'm not Control. What was that? I want to say Domination or something like that. I ain't touched this game in forever. I'm so bad.
How do you feel about the Kamala Harris being thrown in as the Democrat nominee?
I seen that happening.
You seen it happening?
Yeah, because like motherfuckers wasn't really rocking with Joe Biden like that anyway, because he was fucking up. He was fucking up. They kept having too many funny clips of that man doing goofy shit, and it was like, oh damn. Then you had the whole Donald Trump getting shot, picture perfect moments and shit. It was like, damn, oh shit, Democrats, y'all can lose. Like it really was. Look like, yeah, y'all finna lose this one. So it's like you had like they kind of was stuck in a position where you had to drop him out, or you was like, what was you doing?
I feel like they still fuck regardless.
They kind of still fucked regardless.
Yeah, I feel like with Kamala, they're trying to feed off the excitement of her being black and a woman, but then eventually that shit's gonna die down.
Yeah, it is kind of gonna die down because it's like I don't know. I feel like
it's gonna be like, all right, cool, we got to start. You got to debate that nigga at some point. And then we gonna start talking about policies and a whole bunch of situations.
Right, because it ain't really even like debating is not even about fucking like who right or wrong. It's about who charismatic. And right now, Donald Trump charismatic as fuck. Like,
Charismatic.
really, how you gonna beat that nigga? To be honest with
You can't. Well, you can. There's ways to do it, but it's basically one of those.
you. Like, we haven't seen
people are slowly starting to see the tomfoolery and be like, so, you know what? That ain't making no sense.
Yeah.
Danger close.
There's a
But you
lot
know
of
what's crazy? Every major news outlet said that Kamala was appointed the border bazaar, correct?
the what?
Border bazaar.
I don't know what they mean by that.
I don't know what that shit is either. But every major
I think
news
they just make it
outlet
up.
said when she became vice president, she was appointed as the border bazaar. No one knows what the fuck that shit means. But basically, she was in charge of the border. Now, all those same news outlets are saying that that's just the Republicans lying. She was never appointed the border bazaar. But the same people are saying it are literally the exact same people who went on news and said she was appointed the border bazaar. So it's like, alright, cool. How the Republicans lying, but you the one that said it?
Yeah. Yeah, some wild shit like that. Cause it's like, I don't know. Cause the biggest thing that like Democrats have to go against Donald Trump is like,
It's Donald Trump.
Yeah.
That's really the only thing they have going for them. It's like they basically say, "Hey, yo, this dude's bad." Everyone believed it, so that's basically the only thing you have to
right.
blame.
Then they had the whole like insurrection thing. That's kind of like when you hear about it, like when you find out all the reality of the case, it kind of sounds like he did try some insurrection shit. Then it's like it's gonna be contentious, but I don't think like.
You talking about the insurrection shit? What do you mean?
So remember that January 6th and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it comes to find out there's the reason why he doesn't have Mike Pence as his VP no more. So he made a call to Mike Pence to say, hey, delay or stop counting and shit. Don't certify the vote and wait for these new electoral votes that he has and shit to come in. And Mike Pence was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. And that's kind of why he ain't rocking with him like that. And then you have like him waiting like 3 hours to tell the people to hey, knock it off. It's like a lot of shit with that, but I don't think that's like gonna carry Democrats enough to like hold him, because a lot of motherfuckers just because right now I feel like nobody cares about like policies or what's actually going on. It's literally either you like Trump like a fucking cult, or you just hate Trump like a fucking cult. And it's like at that point, what do we do? You know what I'm saying? It's a big ass popularity.
I feel like the
contest.
people who like Trump are the ones who they care about policy, because he's really the only one at this point actually talking about policies. Everyone else is
But he's
either
not though. He's talking about like he's saying a lot of regular Republican like talking points. Oh, we're gonna secure the border, and then you find like what is the
he's
problem?
actually, but he's already some of this.
Yeah, but the things with the border hasn't. The things with the border hasn't changed since, because it was still there when Donald Trump was having a problem. The problem is the policies of how people seek asylum, because what's happening at the border is you have a lot of motherfuckers that are trying to cross illegally, get caught and go, oh, I'm just seeking asylum. So then they kind of get stuck there at the border, which is causing a big bog slowdown problem. And basically that's a policy change. And it's one of those things where it's like they were working on a bill to like cap it at 5,000 people coming through and create that, but because everybody's such a dickhead to each other, it just didn't go through because everybody keep fighting over it. And it kind of feels like, man, I don't really like Republicans or Democrats at this point. Y'all is doing too much for no reason. It's like it seems like nobody actually cares about what's going on in the country. People are just bullshitting.
I feel like Trump does care about what's happening, but I feel like a lot of it is he talks about his policies and the plans he plans to implement it, but it doesn't get as much media attention as basically his scrutiny.
True.
Because he said in terms of immigration, he plans to if he's elected, he plans to carry out the largest deportation in American history.
Yeah, but it's one of those things like I hate my brother. Okay, it's one of the things where it's like you motherfuckers say a lot of shit, but it becomes like how the hell you gonna implement that? Like, you can't just make that happen. Like, as a president, you're not a king. You can't just go, all right, cool, we're gonna deploy. No, there's like a lot of shit going on, which is why he couldn't do that during his last 4 years. It's also why like Obama couldn't get a lot of laws passed during his 8 years. It's like it's a lot of stuff going. Then you have the whole Israel-Palestine stuff that's still going on. It's like,
I think he gay.
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
Wait, what? Repeat yourself, because you think you cut out or some shit.
No, he said no, he think he gay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it says you think he gay or something. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, no.
I yawned. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah. Okay, because that was that threw me. That threw me fuck off. Okay. Oh, shit, that was funny. Okay. All right, that kind of threw me
mic
off.
probably did cut out or some shit. I don't know. I just yawned, and then they all was like, so what?